This is the 10th entry in the Diary of Mr. Bitches. This entry correlates to a series of comics depicting the changes in Boone and Mr. Bitch's friendship as they continue maneuvering life in the Mojave and helping out the NCR. April 5th, 2281. Lots to talk about. It's been a couple weeks since me and Craig been messing around. I know, who'da thunk it? After one of them cold nights we done laid up together. One horny thing led to another. Since then, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I didn't think it was something that was gonna keep happening, if that made sense. Somewhere in my head, I thought maybe that first night he just needed somebody. Assuming it's been a while for him, and considering how friendly we've been, why not me? Always down to scratch a friend's back, or ass, wherever they tell me. As important as sex is to me, as much as I think of it as an art form, some gross, fucked up, beautiful thing, I also see it as a favor sometimes. Something necessary. Something our bodies yearn for during times of pain and chaos. So, whatever. Pero qué problema, porque estamos sin amo todos los días. At first, it was ritualistic, kind of. After a long day, coming back to the bunker, late into the night, that kind of thing. Now we just do it like whenever, wherever we can get our hands on each other. Like Hoover Dam, for example. Alright, that one was all me, honest. I was being crazy horny that day, but he was being crazy with me, 'cause we did the damn thing. Dos locos. Wondering how many folks could say they got fucked at Hoover Dam the first time they went. I don't really even know what to say. Like, I'm still in disbelief this is happening. It's been good. I mean, the sex is crazy fucking good. My suspicions was correct. Outside of doing it with a tranny, Craig ain't too hardcore, and he ain't too much of a freak. But I've been savoring this side of him. The way he goes slow or goes fast. The way he listens when I ask him to do something a certain way. I'm always used to being the giver, but he gives back. Man, does he give back, and the fucker don't stop until you take all of it. Getting bothered just thinking about him. And so, between you and I, we're running into a bit of a problem. There ain't been no real conversation surrounding what's been going on between us and what we've been doing. Top of the fact that motherfuckers only been using the Neanderthal pull-out method, which I guess I ain't too worried about. Lord knows I ain't the fertilest egg, so whatever. Don't get me wrong, I like this. I like where we at. In a weird way, it feels like a back burner dream come true. Sure, last 6 months, I've been with this bad itch only he can scratch, and somehow I got the fucker to scratch it good. Yeah, I wanted it, but I ain't ever think it would actually happen. And it's the unexpected I'm afraid of. 'Cause now we're here. Like, now it's happening. And every time we come together and go wild, I'm starting to really feel it. This connection to the guy. Like, the admiration I already had for him is reaching this deeper level. And I'm scared that if I go deep enough, I'll hit past the point of no return. Make matters worse, it's been a minute since I've liked somebody. I liked Anna, but I think we both like the rush of fucking around more than anything. Not like we would have been able to even explore those feelings if it got intense, being that her dad did, and even more now, wants me dead as a doorknob. And before her, it's just been a blur. A heap of people, places, and bodies. And a heap I always made sure to have, between it being my job and between that fear of uncertainty that comes along with catching feelings, or even worse, falling for another. All this shit with Craig is fun, till I think too hard about it. Then it gets scary, and I keep drinking to try and hush the thoughts. Leaving out here, fucking on each other damn near every day. When we're cutting through the waste, we might make a couple of slick comments that end up in us finding an empty truck stop to go fucking mad in. Or that leaves me getting my hole pulverized the moment we're back at the safe house. And like I says, it's fucking great, but we're enjoying ourselves a little too much. In the back of my mind, it feels like it'll become more of a problem the less we talk about what it all means for us as a unit. And you could argue that I'm bugging out if the sex is casual, sure, but then there's aspects that ain't so casual. Por ejemplo, when you're fucking in the dark, bueno, it's hard to see, a little informal. Most folks like that. But when the lights is on or we're doing it in broad daylight and he's looking me right in the eyes while he's drilling me, it's a different ballgame. Shit like that's dangerous. And then there's the other things too, the softer things. And I wonder what it means when most nights we go to sleep hooked up in each other's arms. That's when I get real confused and my heart starts to wander. When I can feel his heart beating on my back through his chest, and I'm sleeping to the sound of his heavy breathing when he's knocked out. The way he followed me into the shower when I asked him to the other day, and sure, we was fucking like rabbits again, but then I washed his back, and he washed mine. Or like how the other day we was laughing. I can't even tell you what motherfuckers was laughing about. We was in the kitchen, I was hunched over with tears in my eyes, and I don't think I seen him laugh like that in all the 6 months we've been traveling together. Or maybe it's the way we've been patching each other up when we get clipped in battle. He don't even ask. Just starts cleaning my wounds and fixing me right up. And it's like, what is this? You know? Then there are the other things I'm thinking about, like the implications of the guy's sexuality. But it ain't really my business, I guess. Not like I've had his parts in my mouth or nothing. Just that part of my brain goes back into them dark crevices. Like I'm this weird thing to be desired, since I'm like this creature being trans and all. Like if I was born a boy, we wouldn't be in this predicament. Or if I was just a girl, maybe it would have happened sooner and we'd be talking about what all of it means. I don't feel like how other guys have made me feel, though. I don't feel like a toy. Not when he's concerned on making me feel good, too. Not the way he cleans me off after making a mess out of me every single time. Not when he's forcing me to drink water midday because he knows I'm already drunk. Not when I ask him for a hug after a long day where I've killed like 4 different people and he brings it in, digging his face into my neck, holding me hard. He don't strike me as a shallow-ass weirdo, but I can't help when my mind goes back to those inevitable places. Still, I don't want to bring nothing up. I'm just trying to rock with it and see it as 2 friends doing each other some big fucking favors. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's sad about this. We both feel good, I think. So why am I gonna fuck it up by talking about my thoughts and feelings? Wakala. I don't want to ruin this. I kind of wish shit could stay like this forever. So I'll just sit tight and enjoy it for what it is. Ain't not a lot of things that make sense about my life these days. Being out here in the Mojave, away from my family, being torn between working with House, Yes Man, or the NCR. And although my situation with Craig is questionable, I don't feel confused when I'm with him. When we're talking, when we're fucking, when we're walking through the desert in silence, those are the moments it feels like everything makes sense, even if them's is temporary. I really like the guy. Everything about him. Most things at least. Just wish I knew what was going on in that big-ass head of his. Hey, thanks for listening. Make sure you check out the description if you want to check out the comics that correlate to these diary entries or the entire story as a whole. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.